Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? If you guys have noticed, Steve has now... he has gained power. You know what the funny thing is out now? Like the whole meme of ban Steve, we can't ban him anymore. He's got the power. He's got the power to ban chat. Oh yeah, that's true. You can test your ult. True. Yeah, it's because I'm not really too familiar with some of the mod stuff, just because I haven't really ever modded for someone. Yeah. However, I know Oki has experience in modding streamers, and I think Teeks as well. Oh boy. How is chat today? How are you guys? Did you guys have a good day? Man, I'm trying to get into the routine of things, and then I feel like every time I'm staring at the time while I'm getting things done, I'm like, the later it gets, the less that I can stream. Oh my god, the pain. Hi, hello. Kimmy, how was the old lady? Wait, the old lady? Which old lady? How's Miss Streamer today? Oh boy. Oh boy. I had, honestly, today was quite a busy day, I'm not gonna lie. I took so many calls today, I kid you not. I think I beat my current record. The one who stole the package. So the police has actually contacted me because they did look at my statement and they did see that I do have evidence. So basically, they just called me to, you know, confirm everything, and then also sent me an email. Basically just I don't know, they just sent me a link to pretty much provide them the evidence. So I submitted that last week. It was like, let me see, it was like 2 videos and then correspondence between the building manager and I, and then also the postal company with everything that's going on too. So pretty much all the companies that are involved are aware of the situation. And I also told all of them that I'm filing a police report. So yeah, so now it's just a waiting period. I don't know if we'll really hear anything about it. However, I don't know, like, there's no way that it's just a random stranger that somehow broke into the apartment building. It just doesn't make sense, because through that access of the elevator, again, you need to be a resident, you know? So it's a little bit weird. Called her an old lady because she looks like, you know what she looks like? She looks like a fucking bitch. Just be savage with it, honestly. Like, people like that are ridiculous. She looked like a fucking hoe bag bitch. Stealing packages, bro. I'm sorry, I'm savage. They just called you, no need to come down to the precinct, or they're just visiting the crime scene. Oh god. Yeah, so they just called me and then just checked if the email address that I had, you know, on their system was the correct one, where they could just link me basically their portal link so I could submit the evidence. Yeah, because I mean, it's not like I think it'd be different if obviously if someone were being abused, or, you know, there was something more going on physically, then of course then I would have to go down to the police station to report it. In this case, with, you know, a theft, there's not really much you can do. Like, it'd just be a waste of time going down to the police station just to, you know, put in a formal complaint. It's just easier to do it on the phone. But yeah. Isn't that a good sign though? Wait, which one? Nicey says, got interview meeting today. Had to ride 15 kilometers and it's rain. Oh lord. Not the rain. Might be the worst. I think it's just an unwanted Pokemon. I think that's a good thing, but it's so stressful sometimes because, again, like, you never really know what type of person you're going to get on the other line, you know? But like this whole week I'm finishing at 6:30, which is, ugh, I hate it. It's too late. I don't like it. Why you do this to me? I'm just gonna check because funny enough, I can actually check my stats. Let me just have a look if it's here. You an adult, suck it up. What do you mean? Yeah, literally I worked today. I got home, changed to gym clothes, went to the gym for an hour, then came back and ate dinner, and now we're here. Like, I feel like I'm on a time restraint. Holy hell. I don't know how I have energy though. That's very interesting. Oh boy. Man, but anyways, how is chat today? What did you guys get up to? Still an insult to even the worst of the worst Pokemon. The only downside of getting fit, but hey, you're staying fit. Yeah, I don't want to become like just a potato. So, you know, at least some cardio will help. Or at least some type of workout will be okay. It's, yeah, definitely a huge adjustment though. But I'm going to check my phone real quick. But coming back to the gym, it definitely, like, how do I say? I mean, for those who do work out would know how this feels. Like when you take a break for a while and then you suddenly come back, your body just feels like it got hit by a truck. That's basically how it feels currently for me. Yeah. But I think in terms of working out again, it's definitely helping with like everything else that's also been going on with family. So mentally, it is definitely very helpful. Okay, so what I can see, I took 48 calls today. Holy shit. So basically the stats from today, I took 48 calls. The average between the call center was 34. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I honestly don't understand some of these stats though. Like there's talk and work, then total. I'm like, I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. Average call time. Yeah, so there was the average call time, well, average talk time. So I don't know how this rating works. It just says 445. I don't know what that means. And then there's AWT, which I don't know what that means either. Hi, Scorpius. How are you? Too much rain? Yeah, maybe it's seconds. And then you've got AHT. Don't know what that means. And then, of course, your system time. Yeah, I don't know. The stats are really confusing to me. I'm like, I don't know what these stand for. But hot damn, I took 48 calls today. Too many, man. That's a record today. Are you guys just being at home cozy since it's raining or no? Man. Oh god, I forgot I stopped at Anton. Ew. VCM says, well, I'm at work just lurking. That's okay. Thank you for dropping by. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know how they do their ratings. It's very confusing to me. Like, so AHT is, I have 521. And then the call center, like out of the average call center of 100 people, I think it's 542. So I think that's a good thing, but I don't really look at the stats because of, you know, depending on the call you take, you just don't know the scenario. It could be like difficult customers that fucking just don't listen, and then it'll take freaking 40 minutes to resolve an issue. Hi, Kumatora. Also includes the time you spent resolving post-call things. Yeah. So basically the average time to resolve things post-call, the max is 3 minutes. So if you go over 3 minutes, you need to request to like put yourself in follow-up status or something. However, I'm getting fast at it, which is nice. Because I do, like for me, I do tend to take notes during the call as well. Like, well, because you know how it is, like when a customer calls and they just start ranting about their life. So you're just like, Type. Literally that. Man. So AHT is like that, the time you spent from the start of the to the start till the end of the transaction. Ah, okay. Jane got that beauty. Heck yeah, she got that beauty. Hi Tyzane, how are you?
Osman the swine tastes the same as I remember. Boo, where are those who share the memories?
But yeah, I am curious how I'm going with my checks though. I really don't know in terms of like monthly performances. I hope that it's getting better. I would pray. However, I do get the difficult calls where they really, really irk me and really test my patience. Yeah. Because sometimes when a customer just tries to evade their fines, in your mind, in the back of your head, you have that little voice in your head that you want to say, hey, you little fuck. You want to fucking listen, you little cunt? For the people who clearly are evading their fines, I'm here like, bro, do not fucking test me right now, you son of a bitch. That's the voice in the back of my mind. Oh, I'm so sorry for people who just come in. They're probably like, huh? Why'd you call me a little shit? A little fuck? What? Oh my god. Thank you, Oki, for the 9 months. You know, technically it's 10 months for when a child is born. Technically, but you know, sometimes could be early too. How is you? Are you working? Steve is currently testing mod privileges because if you guys don't know, Steve has the power. You're fine as long as your average hold time is low. Yeah, I hope so. My god, some of the ones that are really long. I had a call today. Dude, he had 300 plus fines in his name. This is the highest amount I've ever seen in terms of the amount for an individual. So he had 300 plus fines. They're on the warrant stage. Sanctions are about to be applied. So meaning that you're going to be served either a 7-day notice or you'll be visited by a sheriff. And so when we take these calls, for example, you always have to state all their outstanding matters. And you know how fucking ridiculous it sounds? Like basically I would come back and be like, oh, thank you for holding. So currently I see you have 386 fines for the outstanding amount of... And then you have to say the fucking number. And I'm just like, bro, this number's huge. What? So I'd be like 186,000 something and 50 cents, which is wild, by the way. Yeah, so basically, when you do the investigation, so once you pop the character, what? Oh my god, I'm in gaming mode. Wrong mode, Kimmy. So work mode, going back to work mode. My brain is not working. Hi, Yuling. What's your thoughts on Alan Joe buff? Honestly, I haven't really looked into it, to be honest, just because I don't play Alan. For those who play Alan, are you excited about it? So basically, yeah, as I was stating, like we have to pass the privacy with the person first. And obviously listen to what they want to deal with. So, you know, they would call up about one fine, for example. However, you always have to tell them their other outstanding matters, especially if it's fines that have progressed in stages or like a really late stage and they have not done anything about it. Yeah, which is kind of scary when that happens, because when you open their file and you see that amount of fines and you're like, fuck, they're only inquiring about one. I hate it, because then I pop them on hold and then I have to do a name search. I have to do like a data merge if, you know, they've got duplicate files and this and blah, blah, blah. And then come back to the call and be like, oh, thank you for holding. So currently I see you have 386 fines under your name for the outstanding amount of 100,080 something freaking 10-20 cents. Like, I'm like, the anxiety, I can't. Like, reading that number, I cannot imagine their reaction. Some of them don't really care. Some of them are really pissed about it. It's just crazy. It just, I can't. And so this guy with the 386 fines in his name, so pretty much 10 of them were not, I don't know how to describe this other than when you pull up their file and if you see yellow or red, it's a no bueno. It's not a good thing to look at. You're like, oh fuck, this guy's fucked. Hello, nose. Yeah, so basically what had happened was I pulled up his file. All I saw was yellow. So basically when the fines are in yellow, that just means sanctions have been applied. And then when sanctions are applied to all those fines, you have to pay 20% upfront. Can you imagine 20% over $150K dollars? Oh my God. Because you need to pay it to lift the sanctions. Otherwise, there's nothing that we can really do to help you. It's cooked. Yeah, but you know, that's a them problem though. That's the thing. Yeah. So if you see the yellow, basically that's telling you that sanctions have been applied. They need to do an upfront payment of 20% of their outstanding matters. And then they can like do a payment arrangement, or they can just write to us about their inquiry. Dude, I don't know, Nose. This guy had 386 fines in his name. It was wild. Yeah, it was the first time I saw an individual person have 100K plus fines in his name. That's just crazy. Are you allowed to tell us what the fines are? So basically they could be speeding fines, camera offense fines, failing to obey traffic fines. It could be a failing to vote fine. It could be a council fine, parking fines. Like there's one where you can get fined for being like, if you stopped on a nature strip, then you can also get fined for that. Yeah, it's all sorts of fines, honestly, especially for the rural ones, like the one I told you guys about, the one where they had shot a duck and skinned it and just didn't store it correctly or whatever it was just a weird one. Yeah, it's just wild. And so I told this guy his outstanding matters, and I told him, unfortunately, I'm not able to help you with your inquiry as you've currently got fines with sanctions. So for you to be able to lift those sanctions, unfortunately, you do need to pay 20% upfront. And he lost his shit. I don't blame him. However, it is his fault. And then he just kept like making all this shit up. And we already went into the notes. So basically the notes just show you the last interactions he's had or the last actions he's taken, right? So basically in all the last notes, he was already aware of his outstanding matters. All 386 outstanding matters, he was aware. And more than half of these were like freaking on the spot fines. And some of these were a failing to vote fine. So it's just like, dude, you just don't give a shit. You think you can get away with it? And then here you are, literally fucked. I like to joke with my coworker. It's so funny. She always laughs at the things I say because sometimes it's a little unhinged or like more like I don't give a fuck. But this is like after the call, right? So basically I'd vent to her, be like, dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like these fines literally fined on the spot. He was written a ticket on the spot. He didn't do anything with it. If you don't want to do anything with it, like, it's like, why the fuck are you calling about it then? Why did you call me about a fine in your name and then you claim that it's not in your name and then you proceed to call me a twat and all these stupid names, saying how I'm useless and how we're stealing money, blah, 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 blah. And then I also state, like, again, his outstanding matters, right? And then he goes and says, I don't give a fuck, I'm not paying anything, blah, blah, blah. You guys fucking suck, you fucking cunts and blah, 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 you fat bitches and blah, blah, blah. Like, I was like, bro, what? If only I could speak my mind in that moment, I would have been like, why the fuck did you call us then? If you don't want to resolve your fine, then get fucked. It's simple. You don't want to deal with your fine? Get fucked. Jesus Christ. You're going to call us to complain about a fine and you proceed to not want to pay for it. Okay, then get the fuck off the phone. Bro, what? Either way, you don't pay for it, you're fucked. Either way, you call us and you complain, you're still fucked because you're not doing anything with the fine. Huh? It's just crazy. I can hang up on abusive people, yeah. So basically this guy started screaming, but he just can't even hear me. So, and basically I raised my voice at him. I said, so if you use that offensive language with me again, I'm going to terminate this call, right? And then he chilled for a bit. And then he proceeded to lose your shit. And I said, okay, I provided you with all the solutions. However, you are currently not listening to me. You are screaming at me, calling me rude names. So I'm terminating this call. Bye. And I hang up the call. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, so while they were screaming, I just muted the call and I was like to my coworker, this is stupid. This guy is wild. He's an idiot. It's just like, you have a chance to do something about your fine. However, you called me just to insult me and say all this dumb shit. Like, huh? And then they say shit like, you're not listening to me, blah, 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 blah. You guys don't fucking listen to me. These are not my fines. I don't believe I was like, they will just say all this stupid bullshit. And it's like, do you realize we have your file up? We see your entire file. We see the last interaction you had. We see the correspondence sent to your fucking address. You know what I mean? We see the email, the email correspondence that you sent as well. So I'm sorry, mate. If people who worked in, the company I'm with, if they were bad people, holy shit, man, you cannot imagine with the abusive people that call us. Think about it this way. You're calling us about a matter that you fucked up on or that you were unaware about, right? You realize we have all your personal information. We have your full name, your contact number, your address. We know where you fucking live. Huh? And you have the audacity to insult and just say all this stupid shit. I swear to God, one day you're going to, one of these people are going to encounter someone that just doesn't give a fuck about their job. Oh boy. I have no words. Yeah, exactly. If someone was that evil and thought this certain person deserved it, they probably would do that. I would not be surprised, considering all these people that come in and just, abuse the workers, which is so unnecessary. And it's like, you don't need to call up being so angry about something when we're just trying to help you. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. You should have said womp womp. Won't be blaming you if you do one day. I've witnessed the number of crash outs in BPO. Oh God. Well, at least after work, you always have stories to tell on stream. I guess that's true. I don't know if that's entertaining for you guys though. I know where you live, but you don't know where I live. Exactly. And when people demand for your name, you are only obligated to give your first name. I don't need to give you my surname. I don't need to give you my number. I can give you my reference number, but that's it. My first name, my reference number, that's all you're going to get, But what's so frustrating is what is the point to call up and so you're calling up about your fine, right? So the automatic thinking is that you want help. But then instead of wanting help, you decide to crash out and abuse the worker. Huh? It's like you had one chance for us to help you and you just fucked that up. What? I just don't know. It's just so weird to me. I get you're angry. I get it's money. But it doesn't give you the right to treat other people like shit. Simply because of something that it's your fault. It's just weird. I don't know. Yeah. And then I had another guy call up about he's fine. And he was wondering his outstanding matters as well. He had fines up to $1,000. It's not too bad. However, he was just claiming all this bullshit once again. So basically, he had 3 fines that were failing to vote fines. So it was the federal election. And there was another one too. There was a few federal election fines. And fun facts, when you're issued these fines, specifically federal election fines, they're usually with the agency first. So if you hadn't dealt with them with the agency, it transfers to us. And when it transfers to us, it incurs fees, bro. And the dude's like claiming that I wrote blah, 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 all this stuff, right? So then I said to him, okay, if you're claiming like these things, what you can do is actually submit a review for these specific fines, and you have to provide evidence, you know? And then they just, oh my God. Every time we ask for someone that's wanting to dispute a fine and we state like, you know, you got to put in your supporting documents or your evidence of why you want to dispute the fine. That's just normal, along with a freaking stat deck, a statutory, like, you know. And then they get so pissed about it. It's like, why? We're just trying to help you. Sorry, I can't just go into the system and be like, oh yeah, let's put this fine on hold because this person wants to dispute it. It's not that simple, you know? It's just very odd. If you're wanting to dispute a fine, all that I can tell you is literally what you do on the website. So, and I had one where I had told her, like, because she's saying, oh, I was driving in, this was so stupid, by the way. So basically she got a speeding fine. She was driving in a school zone. If you don't know, school zones here is usually like 40 kilometers or something. And she was going 60. And then she was saying how, yeah, I know this was my fine and I was driving in a school zone. However, I saw a 60 like sign. And I'm like, how does that make sense? Huh? First of all, you just said you were driving in a school zone. So if you know you're in a school zone, you know the speed limit for that, right? Like, make it make sense. It's just odd. And then she was like, yeah, but I don't believe I should have gotten this fine. Yeah, I was driving in a school zone and maybe I was going a little fast. Okay, you just literally shot yourself in the foot by saying that because it's recorded, buddy. Like, they're going to go back in the call. And I'm also going to note down that you literally admitted to going over the speed limit. Oh no. These people got the brain rot or something. I don't know. Out of topic, gonna get Yi Xuan. I don't know. I'm gonna try the demo and see how I feel about it. People are losing brain cells nowadays. Honestly, they are 35. Also, welcome in. I am so sorry. I'm missing a lot of things in the chat right now. Kimmy loved Booba, so she will get her. She was about to hit little Jimmy crossing the pedestrian. No. Thank you for the check-in package there. Yeah, so this lady, she just kept going on and on and on. And, it, you know, I just kept asking her, like, do you still need help with anything? Because you're literally repeating the same story to me. And I told her the instructions on, you know, how to dispute the fine. And then I said, yeah, so if you've got evidence of this, basically, like, you can go take a photo of the area if you want, if you believe you were not supposed to be fined for it. So I told her, so just attach your supporting documents along with a stat deck stating what you're saying is true, essentially. And then this is where she starts losing it, which was so weird. I don't know why. And then she was like, why should I submit a review for a fine that I didn't deserve? Blah, blah, blah. I was driving in a school zone and this and this. Yeah, granted, it was not a 60 zone. How, you know, like, that doesn't make sense. And I just said to her, you literally just stated you were driving in a school zone. However, there was a 60 sign. Or you also stated you were driving over the speed limit. But anyways, I'm not going to mention that. I'm just going to say what she said. And I told her, basically, you would just write down, you know, the discussion that you had with me, your reasons for why you want to dispute the fine. And in terms of evidence, you can take photos if you'd like, or any other form of supporting documents that you have. And then she just kept asking me, what documents? What documents am I supposed to put? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, that's not for me to decide. This is you disputing your own fine. How am I supposed to tell you what the fuck to do? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Huh? Oh my God. And then she was like, it's such a waste of time that I have to dispute the fine that I shouldn't got. What? How is that a waste of time? You have to prove whether you actually deserve that fine or not. You know? It's like seatbelt. When you get a fine for not wearing a seatbelt. If you look at the photo and clearly you have a seatbelt on, then you can dispute that. But some people are just like, oh, can you do it for me? Can you go through the application with me? Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like to her, Sorry, unfortunately, this is not something I can go through with you with, as it contains personal information. This is something you need to fill out in your own time. I don't know, like, it was just weird. I was like, yo, this woman is nuts. Like, just fuck off, man. Just fuck off. I don't need this shit. Basically, the joke between my coworker and I, or like what makes her laugh, is when she vents to me about like her really bad calls, and then I say about mine. I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, if you don't want to deal with your fines, then just fuck off. And if you don't want to deal with your fines, you're pretty much fucked anyways. And she just starts laughing because I'm like, yo, I'm just being real with you. Like, you know, if you don't deal with it, you're screwed. Either way, you're going to be screwed. They're going to hunt you down, bro. Yeah. What is happening? Steve, ban yourself? There's no one hotter. When I skip a character, it will be when I die. Have you rolled on every character so far? If you don't have Miyabi or Astra, then I think best move would be to get Astra first, because I feel Miyabi will make sense. I'm so sorry, I'm missing so many things. Hold on. Should I get Yishuan and try to get Astra? Honestly, I think you should get Astra. She's very beneficial to any team. Oh god, Leek goes with the baby shark. Wait, why are you awake? Hello? Isn't that really late or early? I heard from Hugh that you've gotten... you got her addicted to 33. Probably get Astra then? People from other countries living in too much comfort, everything shoved into their mouths, almost everything spoon-fed to them. Yeah, honestly. Why not get Miyabi even though she's a great... Oh no, Miyabi is good though. $7 AM. Good lord, what time did you wake up yesterday? She keeps wanting to play it, so I can't play it myself anymore. Wait, what do you mean you can't play it yourself? Is it like a... Eh? Do you guys have like Steam share or something? She's pretty much caught up with me. Holy, what? Dang, she's addicted. Angry Kimmy rules. Yeah. Yulang says TLDR Alan Jo got a new move and her passive is adjusted so more of her moves scale better and can play with more teammates, work with any stunner. Yeah. I think for the Alan mains out there, they're really happy. Why, Mac? Why? My ears. Okay. Dude, yes, Leakers, yes.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, you stream it so I can't play when I'm hanging out with her. By the time we finish, I'm... Oh, no. Yeah, Hugh put on Ratatouille music. Not gonna lie, good movie. What's that face is too close? What do you mean? You redeemed Zoom though. And honestly, mood though. Because I assume she wakes up and, you know, does her work and then eventually plays it with you. see. Gotta hope Disney won't touch Ratatouille and ruin it with a sequel. You know, imagine they do a live action. How would you feel? I hope not. I just hope they have the one movie though. 3 more days till we visit China and Zenless. Ayy, almost there, almost there. Although, I don't know if I'll be able to play it when it comes out. After Stitch, I haven't seen it. Is it really bad? Nice, you says Lee, you flashback. Genshin days, huh? Unfortunately for me, I was not into Genshin. What the heck is this? Anton's request is simple enough. A metal flower pot with the most expensive flowers. Okay. Sure, Anton, sure. Heard murmurs, but I haven't seen it myself, so can't say really. Oh no. Because I know when they had originally announced it, Stitch looks so cute, but I don't know how the movie is, to be honest. I'm afraid. Should I make it more expensive? I just hit the 10k. I don't know if I should go over that. I don't know. Really like Genshin? They're gonna make a gay rat. What? Or make Ratatouille gay. What? 35, are you okay? What happened? Huh? Explain, please. I am very confused. Man, I'm still thinking or debating. Do I get Fantasy Life when I get paid? What do I do?
I have 10,000 hours in Genshin Impact.
God damn. Oh my god, TTS, you said Genshin. Ugh. Yuck. That's like the whole GIF and GIF dilemma. Who says GIF and who says GIF? Don't let any studio making a live action Ratatouille. I hope not. In just 2 years, that's how they make movies nowadays, right? Strong and independent, gay something something. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know 35. I'm very confused. How are you tracking the hours? But Genshin Impact did win the TGA that year. Man. Let's see. Anton preferred floral components, growing decorative ornaments. Oh shit! Sorry if you hear the washing machine. Okay. Oh, he's going for this one. What are these sounds? I'm so fucked. I've been playing since 2020. Good god, you're gonna have a lot of hours. Zenless is my first Hoyo game and I started a few days ago. Ooh, how are you liking it? Honestly, I don't know, it's so interesting to see new players come in. I'm always curious what your opinions are. Although I don't play a lot of it. However, I do love Zenless though. Fortunately for me, I can't put too many hours into the game. Crazy how Genshin made 2 billion in its first year. Holy, that's crazy. Touching his plant makes him excited. Yeah, I guess so. He's golden. He's golden branch, guys. Oh my god. Why the baby
A
shark,
combination
bro?
of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
It's fun and I like the aesthetic and combat. The story is also good. Yes. I really love the combat. It is really fun. And the Zero Zone surely is endless. Oh lord. Why this song? I think Lycos died. I don't know. Damn, Anton. You never say shit like that. Oh, you're still here. Wait, what are you doing? Are you still in bed? Also updating soon? Yes. I think update is 3 days away, right? Not gonna lie. It's a bit witnessing new blood in the gacha scene, even their first game being Zenless. Of course, all the gacha lovers out there. I'm being asked to do more 33. Oh lord. Did she just wake up? The addiction. Bruh, you guys are addicted. Why not? I mean, if you got tomorrow off, I don't see why not. This fucking brain vault though. Shh. Damn, I'm only halfway. Shit. Actually doing the flowers as well. Is there a skip button? For certain people, yes. For the VIPs. Oh no, the Eep is hitting. Man, I don't want to be a normie. I don't like it. Why can't we just stay up late and do whatever? Oh my god, doggos. So cute.
Proxy, you're here.
Ooh,
I was just saying to Big
Anton
Ben,
voice, of course.
This flower pot you designed is fire. Yeah, Big Ben loves it.
Why do you sound like
Right?
that?
Ben,
I forgot how stupid Anton sounds.
Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands.
That's the dream.
Perfect for flower arranging.
Basically COVID days,
I
huh?
love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Is that so? You're
Hmm.
clearly hiding something from me. Don't even think about lying.
What time to
Just
get
tell
my
me.
hours in Genshin? Oh god.
we
Are you
really
home
can't
today?
hide anything from you. Why would
Yo, I
anyone
bought
put
some
flower pots if not for flowers?
chocolate
My
flavored
bad.
coconut
I
water.
should've
That shit
explained it
slaps.
more
Not gonna
clearly.
lie. I can't find the
When I
watermelon
told
one though.
Anton I wanted
God damn
flower
it.
pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself.
Don't talk about my bro like
It's
that.
because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
Oh my god, this song is old. Ricky Martin. Not gonna lie, he looked good for his age.
I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy
Speaking of
flower
bros, I
pot
just
to feed 'em.
started building
They
Ben.
wouldn't be able to knock it over.
Ooh. I did not
So,
expect
I
that.
wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
Speaking of, my place could potentially go on another lockdown because... Oh no. Stay safe. New CEO joined my government council and plans to bring us all back into the office 3 days a week. Fuck that bitch. Oh no. What do people... I mean, does everyone have a say about this though? Damn, 3 days a week though? Jeez. But why though? Is it really necessary?
I see. That's why Anton's
Zenless
request
need
sounded
one
so
more bear
odd.
for Bear Squad.
Just give it to me straight next time.
We need more bears.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Oh,
Super bitch
are you
doesn't
here on business
realize she...
too,
Wait,
Belle?
what? Doesn't she realize her selfish mindset costs people a lot of time and money and family livelihood? What a dumb bitch. I'm so pissed. Yeah, I can tell. God dang. It is the most foul language you have used in one sentence. Nosy's angry. I think Nose is picking up Teeks' mannerisms. Or was it just me? I feel like Teeks' niche or like thing is always saying everything like stupid bitch or this bitch that or bitch this. They're twins. Excuse my French. If we get a nice defense polar bear, then we have wee bear. Ooh, true. Nose got that League persona without playing League. Goddamn. Oh no.
I haven't been slacking. I'm here on duty as temporary manager. Since Dew Gardening promises to deliver flowers
Oh,
to customers'
boy.
doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
Yeah, I mean, did they say why though? Why they want to implement that 3 days a week? Because if the work performance is okay, I don't think there's really a point to change it,
Our
right?
most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Yeah, can you guys do something about that?
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here
Yeah,
for
the florist NPC is really pretty,
right?
but her voice doesn't
looked
match her
around,
face,
but
you know?
we
The voice
only
sounds older
found
than what she looks like.
Only found.
these two dogs.
Oh no.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course. But, would you two mind, when you have time,
It's been a long time since we've heard Anton speak, huh? Good to know. VA still the same.
I'll bring another
Bless.
flower pot once I get some time. A stone one should work, right?
sounds great.
Seriously though, one person thinks she can ruin it for the rest of us. All of us are hating on it and have an emergency meeting in 30 minutes. Oh god, are you guys just gonna complain about it? Yeah, still saw Bless. You can just tell the moment you hear his voice, you're like, oh, it's still the same. Bless. Which makes sense. I don't think he would ever leave. Don't mind my munching. I'm just eating cookies. No, just to say how it negatively affects us. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it can affect some people, especially if they're if you have like family at home that you need to take care of as well. Guess we know what type Rice has. Yes. Older mummy vibes. The Zenless anniversary is tempting. Good for new or returning players. It is. They're giving out a lot of polys as well. A lot of pools. Let's go. Some of my team members have moved hundreds of miles away. Oh god. Yeah, and I feel like if did the job originally advertise as like work from home? If they did, like pretty much what she's implementing is basically fucking that up. Especially for people who live far away or have families at home or other like obligations, and having the privilege to work at home is so helpful. Did you know Saw Your Voices okay from Lego Monkey Kid? No, I actually have no idea. I had no idea Target, yeah. I'm not gonna lie that I don't watch a lot of stuff nowadays, so there are a lot of things I'm unaware of. VC says, I heard Bless and I thought it was me since that's my other alias. Oh, the more we know. What overtime? How the fuck are they supposed to come into the office that often? It is a pain in the ass for them to come once a few months, if anything. Which standard are you gonna pick, Kimmy? I actually don't know. Who should I pick? Oh, I have no idea. Who are you guys gonna pick? I know I'm not gonna pick Neko. That's all that I know. And S11. When they change Jane Joe's voice, it will be sad. I know, I'm gonna be so sad. Yo, Jane voice is mommy. So sad. Was advertised work from home, but not purely, but it's been vocally accepted as a given that people work from home. They've even rented out most of the office spaces to other companies. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the job that I'm in, they do advertise eventually you can work from home. Obviously based on your average stats and whatnot. Which honestly is a privilege. Game looks good, but the only hook character for me in Zenless is Alan. Oh really? I'm surprised. There are so many characters. They're all very unique. Rena is good for milking. Okay. I see. I guess Lycon or Rena would be the most useful. As a Chinese dub player, Chinese Colette is peak. I must get her in the free standard. Might get Rena M1 because of the 300th selector as well. Yeah. Who's milking who? I do not know. Poor overtime, boo, yo. Sounds like me, though. I work too much. They better stop changing VAs. I already stopped gooning to Rena because they changed her VA. I know, but it's the whole stupid, like, union shit and the strike. Although, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Paimon's VA, I'm sorry, this might sound really rude coming from me, but good riddance to her. I didn't like her. Like, all the shit that she has been posting online is wild. She's very problematic. She literally had Genshin by the balls. I mean, at one point. It's just at this point, she's like, I'm not going to voice Paimon anymore unless fucking Hoyo becomes Union or whatever the fuck. But like, people, once she said that, people were honestly relieved. They're like, oh, thank God, she's out. It's because she's such a problematic person. If she wasn't, it's fine. Yes, Paimon's voice is annoying, but shit. Someone did make the Witch is Dead wicked joke at greatest expense. Oh no. Look, I'd say I'd feel bad if she were a good person. However, what she's posted online or what she said and all these things that she's done is just giving a really bad impression of her. And I guess that's the reason why she got so much hate in the first place. Oh no, man. Yeah, I mean, did you guys see the freaking Genshin account? It was Paimon's birthday. They posted that on the day where she said she was not going to voice Paimon anymore. Literally, she's getting recasted and they posted that. That is wild. The hate is justifiable. Honestly, yeah. She just causes so many issues. Like I said, if she were a nicer person, then it's, you know, it's shit. Because technically you're out of a job, right? I'm not into Genshin, but I always see people talk bad about her. What did she say? I'm not into Genshin either. However, there was a lot of issues with the Paimon actor. I don't know all the details. However, I have seen ones. Whoops! Oh my god, what am I doing? I've seen one where she would kind of like she'd post something. I don't know if it's like rage baiting or anything. I really don't know. I can't really confirm if she is, but she'd post something and get a lot of hate for it, right? Because clearly it's deranged. But anyways, and then she'll go back on it and then basically blame her illness or like her disability for why she behaves that way. I don't know. I don't know what world you live in to be using that as an excuse for everything in life, because that's not right. Yeah, her takes are very unhinged. For Paimon's case, I would dislike towards... Yeah, it's not about the strike. It's just everything else that she's said or done. She puts the strike, but she's still working. Yeah, I mean, she basically said, I'm not going to voice Paimon anymore unless, you know, they become union and this and blah, blah, blah. But I don't look much of the, like, about the voice acting stuff. However, like, the things that she's said outside of that is just crazy. She's got some really crazy takes. And that they're doing isn't striking. By the way, I'm playing all gacha games with JP Dub. Nice. I used to do that, but I feel like over the time or over the years, English VAs have gotten so much better compared to, you know, back then. Back then it was kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how long this event is, man. Okay, I'm gonna just go start doing my dailies. Get out of this, we'll do it later. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck here all day. Anywho's, she's on food stamps now. I remember she literally said she hates Genshin and Genshin players. I don't know, I can't really confirm whether she said that or not. But what I didn't like is how she, you know, every time she would, well, not every time, but when she would get hate for certain things, she would use her illness or her, you know, disability as an excuse for it, which is just, what? Why? You know what I mean? That's like me using the things that I go through as an excuse for everything in life. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, the reason why I said this is because I deal with crippling pain. chronic pain. Yeah, right. Like that's gonna excuse you from your actions. What the fuck? Please tell me, like, how does that make sense? The feeling was mutual. They hate the community. Oh boy. For me, it's the way they're piling on the bullying for the new VA replacing someone in Genshin. Yeah, that's weird, right? Because she's a voice actor. Wouldn't you be wanting to support other voice actors? But why are you sending hate to another voice actor? I'm very confused. Is it because they weren't union, or I don't know. I really don't know. Like, why are you dissing other people in, I don't know, within your job range, I guess. I don't know. That's just weird. I am just very confused by it. Oh my god, this song is so old. Because I'm a woman, I heard that a lot in real life. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. There's people like that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I guess you can say, like, yes, there are feminists out there, right? But I think the ones that make the rest look bad are the fucking ones that go extreme. You know? And then it just makes all of them look bad. It's like the same thing that applies to like what someone identifies as, right? There's a certain, not a demographic, but there's certain people that just, I don't know if they're purposely trying to fucking make people hate them, but shit, man, they make, ugh, yikes. There's some questionable shit in this world. I don't really care if they're being a hypocrite for wanting money and continue working despite their loud push for refusing to work, but don't bring down others. Yeah, the bringing down others is where it's just, why? You don't need to do that. Because you and Kinish VA took the role since all Kinish VA on strike. I think the AI thing is a real issue though. Yeah. The AI thing is definitely an issue. But I remember she was, I don't know, it's just weird. Or like some of the VAs were striking because of the whole AI stuff. However, those, you know, the previous characters that they voiced ended up being replaced by human beings anyways. So it's just like, okay. All right. And then they were upset with those VAs that took over their roles. It's just like, dude, pick one side, man. You can't be angry at everybody. You know what I mean? You're going to go on a strike because of the whole AI thing. Okay, understandable. But then you proceed to get mad with, you know, new VAs that come in to take over your old roles, which are not AI. They're human. They're people. And then you get angry with them. I was like, dude, it's a job. And then for some of the contracts that end up getting cut as well, it's just like, short story is if you don't want to work, then, you know, you're going to lose your job. Someone's going to, it's like basically you are replaceable. You don't want to work, you're going to be replaced. That's just life. Harsh reality. I don't know, man. People be wild. Some Genshin VA really unhinged. I remember Keqing VA told Kinish, huh? I don't know, man. I don't invest my time into this. It's interesting hearing about it, and then you're just like, wow, these people are... It's like high school drama, you know? Just why? They don't realize they're making things worse. This way they don't get full AI protection and London gets the jobs instead. Ugh, yikes. They actually make her hire non-American VA like British. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing, is it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, again, like people who are going on strike and refusing to work, unfortunately, the reality is that if you refuse to work, you're going to be replaced. That's what a job is. You know what I mean? Like, in light of all the protest and the AI stuff, yeah, you know, we can all agree that it's bad, right? But again, you signed up for a job, you decided not to work, and then you got replaced, and then you proceed to complain that you got replaced. Yet you were insisting on not wanting to work. So you can't make a whole company to stop working just because you don't want to currently. That's not how it works. The company needs to move forward as well. It's not just about you, you know? Like, I'm not some... look, I'm just some random person on the internet. I'm just a random girl on the internet. I'm not someone who's a VA or any of, like, big talents who make a lot of money and blah, blah, blah. But how I see it is that is life. If you decide to not want to work, you will be replaced. You are literally replaceable. That's all that I can say. And then expecting a company to just, you know, put their everything on hold just for you, it's not going to work that way. They're not going to do that. Unless you have that big of an influence, but, you know, no way they're going to do that. It'd be a miracle.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's make this quick.
Shoot. Wait, what? It's like the shoot themselves at the foot meme. By the way, there's AI law in China, so MiHoYo can't use AI for voice or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyways. Imagine going after Hoyo, hoping to reel in those actually struck companies backfired, all because of bullying and them selling out each other. Amazing. I know. Kind of wild. No one is ever happy, dude. No one is ever happy. That's how strikes work though, no. The idea is you inconvenience the corporation enough that they budge on whatever issue. Yeah, but it depends on how many people, right? But even for the small VAs or the smaller companies, for people who are protesting, again, did Hoyo like change anything in terms of the strike? No, they didn't. They replaced the VAs.
I'll make it painless. Hit him where it hurts. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, Hoyo's not a part of the strike, so it's just some of the VAs were a part of it, and of course they were working for Hoyo. But even with that strike, right, the studio still reached out to these VAs, you know, asking how long they're going to be away for, when can they come back to work. And, you know, some of them were like, oh no, can't work for this period of time, blah, blah. Then of course the studio has to move forward if
Not bad.
you're gone for too long.
Okay.
No escape.
Basically they strike, make MiHoYo sign a new contract. MiHoYo can only use their VA from now on. Into VA who don't. I don't know. My brain hurts reading this whole thing. Just making Hoyo an example for the others guild members who are breaking rules. It is Genshin's fault for being too popular, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't really see MiHoYo budging on this at all. It's not officially even a part of the strike, so... But unfortunately the actors are inconveniencing the company, so... Hi, Plushfire, how are you?
No escape.
Think of it as tough love. Refuse to work? Well, replaced. Lol. Trust me, that shit happens on a day-to-day basis. I'm not even trying with this fight, I just can't be arsed.
I'm here. Time to reload.
Booty! Hoya has the money to replace the VAs. Yeah, exactly. They have the money. They're not going to budge on, you know, whatever it is that people are protesting for. And they're a big company too. I don't know. I just feel like people are too confidently speaking on things they don't know about because their enjoyment of video game is impacted. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah. I think for me, as someone that's just on the outside, like, you can see it from both sides, right? But for me, like, I'm just gonna take it tough love. Because some of these VAs are just being so ridiculous. They're being so dramatic. It's just insane. While some of them are being really reasonable, there are some who are just, you know, a little bit unhinged. Like setting a whole hate train out there. It's a wild place out there. The internet is scary, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, just someone that, you know, just a girl on the internet who's struggled with jobs and stuff like that. I am not seeing it as like these people are celebrities, right? At the end of the day, we're just people working. You know, a job is a job. Whether it's a job that you love or it's, you know, a job that you don't. But the simple rule is that if you don't turn up to your job, if you refuse to work, you're not going to have a job. They can't keep cutting, or they just can't keep cutting corners just for you. They can't stop whatever production, especially a big company, right? Depends, yes. But some companies are not going to stop everything just for, you know, a small group of people who want to protest. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm just a random person on the internet with a normal job. And that's how I view jobs, because I had that experience and witnessed that as well. Like, my not my first job, but my job right out of COVID was one of those really toxic jobs. And honestly, it's a red flag when they say, we're like a family. Yeah, no, hell no. It's a fucking red flag. But anywho's, basically, I witnessed so many people who, you know, start the job, they end up not liking it, and then they refuse to work, yet they want to keep the job. Like, make it make fucking sense, right? And also, if you just started the job, you're also on probation. So, and they think they can get away with it, or like call in sick the last minute. And it's just like, you know, you can tell who's trying to, you know, not want to come into work and blah, blah, blah. And some of these people take the job and then, you know, a few days later, just never come back. Again, lose their jobs. And then they come back later asking for a job again. It's like, the fuck, bro? You were given the opportunity for the job. You turned up one day and then the next 3-4 days you decided not to come. And then you come back in like a fucking month begging for your job back. What the fuck? Like, huh? So you got replaced, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Hey, if they get AI, at least we'll actually get voice lines. Engineers too, they're replaced by AI operator. Oh god. I don't know, I guess it's ironic because wait, what? I'm inside, but people feel so flippant about AI till shit happens to them. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? I don't know. I'm just in the middle of everything, but I'll have like a few takes here and there. Honestly, like, no one has to agree with my take. It's just, I just try to view it in simpler, more simple, not simple terms. They're just, you know, just try to see the simple side of things. Big corpos are by no means good. They're problematic, but that doesn't mean some individuals aren't problematic as well. Former, yeah, exactly. Former Paimon's VA. Exactly. Like there's a few people who are, well, there's a lot of people who are happy that she's going to be recasted. And of course there's like, you know, the few that are upset that she's leaving, and then they're angry with the company because again, they liked the VA. They stood for what that VA stood for, blah, blah, blah. It's just, ugh. Oh my God. And then the company gets hate for it. It's just like, dude, she was just a shitty person, man. Has nothing to do with the company. That's just her. That's just, ugh. I don't know. She was something else. That's all I can say. Me EP gonna go. That's okay, Yulang. Thank you for hanging out with me. Rest well, Liang. Rest well. I'm kind of yapping. My throat is dry as shit. But yeah, I think, I mean, even with any job in general, right? There's always pros and cons to it. But at the end of the day, it's a business. Any business who says, oh, we're built, like, we're a family here, you're gonna love working here, blah, 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 blah. But then, you know, once things kind of go downhill, you're really gonna see how that company operates. Hi, doctor, how are you? Software engineer. Ooh. Hold on, what was I doing? DA, I need to do DA, right. Yeah, no, I haven't done DA yet, Nose. I've been slacking. My brain don't want to work today. The ballet lady was something? Uh-oh. Oh no! Wait, I heard this week is challenging. I keep forgetting to do my weekly void runs, I'm not gonna lie. I can't 9-star this DA. Oh no. Okay, Ice and Aether. Bringer. Okay, which one should I do first? Not the We're a Family spill? Yeah, exactly, right? It's once you hear that, you already know it's a red flag. Then do the left two. Okay. Miracle? My Jew pulled through. Okay, so twins. I don't know. Should I put Miyabi? I always put Miyabi with Bringer. Yeah. Okay, so this one. Man. Let me see.
Eradicate all evil.
Shit. I don't know who to put.
Mr. Yanagi, take it. Don't
Need help? Call me anytime. I shall follow your...
Ready and waiting.
I only handle technical matters.
It's our turn, bro.
Let's fire it up. A new case to solve. I would never turn down.
Cannot do Bringer without Miyabi. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do Bringer without Miyabi too. My boss, we only family when we drink beer. Wound up doing Bringer with Piper, Vivian, and Lucy. Ooh. Fire team. Man, I'm trying to think. Should Bill Piper. Oh. I think I'll put Miyabi and Yanagi here, I guess.
Take a deep breath.
I don't think I need Astra there.
This is the path I follow.
Astra's gonna have to be on one of
Need
the
something?
two ends.
Go ask my colleague.
This is the path.
Any
To pick me
use?
and take a deep breath.
Hold on.
The spotlight's about to shine.
Yeah, Jane can do Bringer as well. I don't remember. Red Pompey is the dodging one, right? Probably pop Jane there. Yo, why is my throat so dry, man? I've been drinking so much water today.
Eradicate all evil. You have my complete support. I would never. My loyalty lies with
I think I'll put Vivian with Jane, and it's assigned to drink matcha. I had matcha this morning.
Pick me.
Maybe I'll put Astra in this one.
Do it. Take it. This is the path
Let me just
I
think.
follow. You want a glass of nitro fuel? A new case to solve?
My brain don't want to work, man.
Wanna standing by. Good. Hey, is it work time?
It's the twins too. Shit.
Ready for combat. So you number 0. Which alien?
Is it time to
I mean,
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
no, Ambi would not be good for
Wanna-
twins.
number
Holy
0.
shit.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Use Jane for bringer. Ooh. Trying to think.
A new case to solve?
My brain does not want to work today. Holy shit. I can feel myself like brain rotting. You ever just sit here and you're just like, what was I staring at again? What was I doing again? I forgot what boss it was. Use Miyabi. True, it's easy with Miyabi, huh?
This is
Maybe I can...
eradicate. My blade is ready.
Shit. Miyabi and Astra, I guess?
Stage is the perfect prelude.
Actually, that's kind of OP.
The spotlight's
Astra's a
about to
little bit
shine.
too powerful. It's whatever. Whoop, wrong one. I'm home now, so I'm gonna take a shower, probably take a nap. Okay. Time to shower because you're stinky. I'm just kidding. I need to build Piper. I need to pull for Jane. I know. But that Jane rerun is gone. Whoo. I do be a little stinker. Oh no. You have stinky feet. Do you stink well? Let's see how this goes. Why am I yawning? Oh no. I think it's the music. The music's making me sleepy.
My blade is already sheathed. You're done. It's over. I see it.
Oopsies, I forgot to bring Astra out. My bad.
You're done.
Let me just restart that. Oops. Astra just in the background like, hello?
It's over.
Bro, what the fuck, man? I've got boomer reaction time today.
My blade is already sheathed. Scatter!
Here goes the PC.
It's over. You're done. There's no time to lose. Weakling.
Oh, you bitch.
My blade is already sheathed. Victory, the only option.
Chinese opera so pretty.
Lose yourself in the music. Sing in the name of hope.
What is playing? Chinese opera.
All right, shadowless blade. I see it. It's over. You're done. Purging slash.
I'm being a potato,
My blade
man.
is already sheathed.
And my PC's not liking it.
You're done. It's over. There's no time to lose. You're done.
Frostbite.
I see it. I swear on my blade. Witness the magic of evil.
That ending. No. It's okay. That was a really rusty run though. Ew. That was terrible. Mario Jump Astra. Hello DT, how are you? Okay. Oh. Sabrina.
Want a glass of
So we can try Jane.
Which alien? Let's fire it up. I would looking for intel. One I only had made smart. Good day. A new case to want a glass of. Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Shit. I don't know what to do. Hold on. Pompey. Fuck, who am I gonna put for Pompey? Actually,
A new case.
let's see.
Needs.
Which
Doing
alien
good. How
should
you
I
been
use
doing?
this
I'm doing
time?
okay. I'm currently doing the new DA.
I would looking for one.
But other than that, just chilling.
Time to shine.
One I
My throat is quite sore though. And it's so hard because of having to talk a lot at work as well. So then it makes it really hard to be able to yap sometimes. I feel like there's a lump in my throat.
Had made Rena. Let's
Let's fire it up. A new
Who shall I put here?
Come on.
Let's fire. Good day. A new you have my complete support. Want a glass? I was looking for intel.
Starlight!
1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
Pompeia. Look at Vivian here.
Lord Phaeton.
What do I do? I'm so sad the tiredness hits so fast. How does one function like a freaking normal human being? Can't even talk now.
Allow me. You better not get my trust.
Ow, jeez. I cannot hear my music. What is happening? Bro, fuck off with your stupid whip. Get out of here.
Oh my.
I'll make it painless.
Once more. Healthy.
Bro. He's a poopy head.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
No, that didn't hit him. Fuck. Oh, what the fuck, man? What kind of shite is this?
Careful. I bite.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaeton?
Rocket start.
It's no use!
Let's make this quick.
Creator, please refine me!
Can you? Oh my god, fucking eat a dick. Bro. What is that start? What the fuck? Bruh. Maybe I should throw a third in here.
No escape. The final act begins now. some more?
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
No.
I'll make it painless.
Out of my sight.
Now, you're the prey.
Spamming disorders. Yeah, I was like, maybe I should have added a third in. Because, running two is quite risky.
Let's make this quick.
I think it's gonna cut it too close. Oh my god, are you joking me? My Jane's health though, the fuck.
Don't you know?
Hello, Saki, how are you? I got hit too much though, I got 30 seconds, the fuck? Am I getting $50 here? What happened? Let's see what I can do here.
Want a glass of a new case to solve? Let's fire it up.
Needs.
Want a glass? Let me finish my cup of hot water. I would never a new.
You have my secure the perimeter.
The end could take. I would never turn down. Let's fire.
Which alien?
Wanna go?
This is you have my blade is at the ready.
I'm losing brain cells. I can't function anymore.
Don't touch me.
Waste of time. Let's make this quick.
You bitch! Oh my god. God damn it, this guy. I'm redoing this. Why did you have to do it there? My E, I just used my E, you biatch. You stupid poopy head. Oh my god. Start with a whip.
Fool. Don't touch me.
Want some more? Waste of time. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Don't think I've ever heard that song past the first 10 seconds. Wait, which song? The Rickroll?
No escape.
We press on. Go away.
Just give up.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
No, please don't do this to me.
Now,
Is he? What is
you're
going
the
on?
prey.
He's stuck in the same position. What happened there?
Hurts, don't it?
Such provocations
That was so
don't
weird.
go unanswered. Waste of time.
No. It's in the middle of my dash, man.
Mighty Creator, please refine me!
No escape.
Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
I have 10 seconds, bro. This ain't gonna work.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Yay, yay. Why is Bringer such a bitch? Why must you be a bitch?
Want a glass of nitro fuel? A new I would Let's fire it up.
Who is redeeming these songs?
A new I would
This is not the vibe, man.
Hiring me for a job.
It's not a vibe for combat.
That makes my
I cannot function.
want a glass of nitro.
It's out.
A new I would looking for a good day.
I don't know, man.
Which alias should I use this time?
A new Let me finish my cup of hot water. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Yanagi, Vivian, Seth. Oh god. I don't know. I don't like playing Seth with Bringer though. He moves way too much. I don't know. Also never heard more than 10 seconds of this song. It is a good song though, Careless Whisper. This DA is truly, I know, it's painful. I don't know what to do there. Oh. You'd lose that bet then? See, Agent Dodge counter. Let's see how Jane goes here.
I've been waiting for you.
Need something?
I'm just gonna do OG team. See how that goes. Oh boy. I'm gonna get my butt boned.
Found your weakness. I'll make it painless. Here's a taste of the abyss.
I forgot how fun it is. With Bernice and Jane together. Lucy, you missed. God dang it.
You should refuel, Bernie.
Or this guy's on steroids. Ooh. GPU, please chill.
Just give up. Don't get sloppy.
Oh my god.
Hit him where it hurts. The final
I hope
act
3.0
begins
storage
now.
isn't crazy. Do you think it will be? No. And it's a bigger map too, isn't it? Oh god. The GPU will actually start to cry.
Got your back.
Bro. There's so much shit on the ground. What the
No escape.
Jesus Christ.
Just give up.
I need to restart this.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Ready for a fiery feast! Don't play!
I'm not gonna make it. I'm 700 off. No. No. Restart. God dang it. It is. Oh, Bernice and Pompeii are just not very friendly. There's all this shit on the floor. I think they mentioned being able to delete older story stuff, so at least there's that. Oh, nice.
Got your back.
What the fuck? Restart. I am struggling. I've been a pooper.
Heads up. Found your weakness.
Bro, the fuck, man? Stop being a bitch. Ugh. I do not have the energy to have fast reaction time today.
Hit him where it hurts.
Stop it, you bitch.
Let's make this quick. The final act begins now.
DA this week classic. DA pain.
Ready for a fiery feast? Pick it up. Pick it while they're down. And the winner.
No, Pompey, please.
Got your back.
Oh, I still got smacked right off. Oh my god.
It won't hurt for long, I promise.
I'll practically now. You should.
Found your weakness. Don't get sloppy. Oops, sorry. Easy. Here's a taste of the abyss.
My GPU is dying. Oh, that was so weird. What?
This party is just getting started.
Yo, I almost got bamboo. Beneath alt, what is that? Please!
Home run!
Wrong way, bitch. I mean, she still hit, but still, wrong way. Can you not?
Got your back. No escape. Hit him where it hurts.
Why aren't you laughing? Direct hit.
Just give up.
Can't wait for 2.0.
The final act.
Yeah, you did
begins
say
now.
3.0. It's okay.
Ready for a fiery feast? Pick it up.
My brain is so fried I didn't even notice. To be honest, I kind of just read it and was like, oh.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? No. Restart. That's a huge waste of time there. Playing says 2.0 is going to be huge. Yes. How many people are excited? I am being complete doo-doo at this.
Let's make this quick. Found your weakness.
And my god is Serta. How is you?
Oops, sorry. The final act begins now.
Give me twitching the fuck out. I can't function, man. I cannot today. Holy shit, I'm tired. Oh, you cunt. Lucy, run faster, please. Tired? What have you been up to, Serta? I'm being garbage, though.
I'll make it tame.
Ugh. I'm restarting. Not the pipes. Hope you function in DA. I don't know if pipes will make me function in DA specifically. Gonna pull for Yushuan's Wenjin first because I'm guaranteed in 10 pulls. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you may as well, right?
Got your back. I can take him.
Oh, can you fucking go suck a fat one? Jesus Christ, my dude. Chill out. Chill out. Going to skip forever? As in skip banners? Is there anyone that you're currently looking forward to?
Business as usual.
What the fuck is going on, man?
Found your weakness. I'll make it painless.
I may actually have to rely on the
The final
parry,
act
actually.
begins now.
But I don't want to.
Ready for a fiery feast? Don't play. A beautiful shooting star.
Lucy. Oh, I dropped frames. Holy shit.
I promise.
Not like this. I don't want to do this fight anymore. My brain. I'm becoming potato.
Don't get burning. Just doing my thing.
Easy.
Oh, you bitch. Just gonna skip Yishuan anyways, but I assume that she is great. I mean, she looks really fun. She's very flashy for sure.
You like that?
I'll make it painless. Now, you're the prey. Easy.
This party is just getting started. Don't play.
I can't even hear my music, man.
Home run! The flames follow my clothes. Direct hit.
Just give up.
Slide.
You should refuel, Bernice.
Don't mind me
Here's a
being a
taste of the
potato.
abyss.
Thank you for the follow, Necro. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Don't mind my shitty plays. I am not functioning today.
Found your weakness.
Oh my god!
I'll make it painless.
I see what you said there, Oki. I see you want Yishwen to flush the boobies. Bro, I just cannot focus today.
Hit him where it hurts.
I don't want to do it anymore. Fucking hell, man. This guy's so annoying. Ugh. Gonna get her and her Wenjin with Jufufu because I skipped Hugo and Vivian. Yeah. I'm like, I want Hugo, but Yishwen though? I don't know.
Hit him where it hurts. Let's make this quick.
Can you not interrupt me, you son of a bitch? Fucking hell. Ugh. I need to turn my music up. I can't hear shit. I don't like it. Does chat like to watch me suffer? I am suffering. I have no brain. Holy fuck, it's 11:40. What? When? I did not realize the time. Hi Matcha, how are you? Oh my god. Time flies when you're not having fun. Yeah, time flies when you want to kick Pompey in the balls. He's being a biatch. When I'm tired, I've got boomer reaction time. You fucking kidding me? Oh god. Can't believe my Juyon pulled through. Time flies if you're facing a fucking cunt of an enemy. Honestly, yeah. This guy's annoying and I'm not. I do not have the brain capacity today. I am tired. So this is the shit you get.
Found your weakness. Oops, sorry. Here's a taste
Please
of
stop
the
swinging
abyss.
around. This guy, man. Chill.
Party is just getting started. A beautiful shooting star.
Fabulous.
Wanna know what lurks
Yo, what
in
is
the
this
dark?
camera angle? That was a little jank for a sec.
Hit him where it hurts.
Dude, finding corners is the worst. I was out of the circle, you bitch.
The final act
What the fuck?
begins now.
Bernice has her sig. No, she doesn't. Unfortunately, I do not have her signature weapon. I'm just being a shitter.
No escape. Found your weakness.
Why aren't you laughing? Direct hit.
Just give up. Now, you're the prey.
This party is just getting started.
Heads up.
I can take him, and the winner is me.
Hit him where it hurts. Let's make this quick.
Isn't it pretty?
Nope, it's over. You waste so much time here. Like, bitch, what the fuck? So you have Yanagi? I do have her. I just haven't done the middle guy yet. His bringer is a beach. I'm just seeing what I can work with.
No escape.
Man, Bernice and her clunky ass dodge. This bitch. What's so weird? Since changing my job, right? It's like I'm just more mentally exhausted. And how did that not fucking counter? What? You can swap the engines, it's not locked. Yeah, I know. I cannot with this guy, man. I just can't be asked. I cannot be fucked. It's one of those days where you're just staring at the screen, just all blank. You're like, what am I doing? It's brain empty today.
Hit him where it hurts.
Go, Lucy.
I'll make it painless. Now, you're the prey.
Yeah. Did you clear DA for the week, by the way, Matcha? I've been slacking.
This party is just getting started. Don't blink. A beautiful shooting star.
Found your weakness. I know what lurks in the dark.
Let's light it up! Start right now!
Catch him off guard. Don't get sloppy. The
Stop
final
it.
act
These guys
begins
poopies.
now.
What are you doing, Mac? Are you just watching my suffering?
Ready for a fight?
Because I am suffering.
Hit him where it hurts.
Whoa, that's scary.
And yo, my GPU screaming at me. Like, bro, I know. It's shit, I know, okay? Chill.
I can take him. You should refuel, Bernie.
Found your weakness. I'll make it painless. It won't hurt for long.
I feel like I'm not even bothering to try anymore. That's how exhausted I am.
Hey, let's have some fun. Take them while they're down.
Krusty, here's a taste of the abyss. Ready for more?
I don't think I'm gonna make it though. He always does this stupid mechanic. Unless things align, but I don't think so.
A beautiful shooting star.
If things don't align,
Hit him where it hurts.
then he does his mechanic and I'm done for. Yep, there you guys. Yeah, exactly. Such a waste of time. Purposely trolling.
Don't get hurt too. You like that?
Hurts, don't it? Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Right? Always at 19k, he's like, fuck you guys. You guys don't get it. You can't have nice things here.
Just getting started. Home run!
It won't hurt for long, I promise.
I'll start to play the battle!
Press the advantage. Don't get sloppy. Now,
Boy.
you're the prey.
GPU, stop screaming at me, please. I know. I know. Chill.
A beautiful shooting.
Fuck him up, Lucy.
Found your weakness.
Hey, let's have some fun. Take them while they're down.
Let's make this quick. Careful. I bite.
Let's light it up. I'll win the end of story.
Hit him where it hurts. Here's a taste of
Hey,
the
boy.
abyss.
I don't want to be a sweaty player, man. I guess sometimes you gotta be, huh?
Home run!
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Lucy, please.
No escape.
Please proc the assault. Please, please.
Whoa, ready for a fiery feast? More fire! Bernice, I'm here to hit.
Found your weakness.
Oh my god, are you joking me? Ah! No! This motherfucker is because of my freaking Benese. Oh, I used it when he did the fucking spinny spin. Ah! I'm sorry that piqued your ears. God dang it. God damn it, game. God damn it. Ay, 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 man. Let me fucking sleep. It is midnight.
I'll make it painless. Hurts, don't it? Found your weakness. Now, you're the prey.
When did I even blame the game though? Huh?
Hey, let's have some fun. More fire.
I literally said no because it was so close. The fuck? Oh boy.
I'll make it painless. Found your weakness.
Ay, 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 ay.
Now,
Only from now molding because Zenless predicted the future. No, I don't want to be bold though.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Please no.
Save me a spot.
Why did that? Huh? That was so weird. I don't think this is the run though.
Let's make this
I already
quick.
got hit a lot there. That was a trash run.
careful. I bite.
I'll win. End of story.
Hit him where it hurts.
So I didn't parry enough at the start. Hey, ay, 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 ay. We'll see.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Dodging, what's that? I don't know. Imagine dodging. But you need to for him to get the stupid points. God damn it.
Found your weakness.
I have not. Nah, I'm gonna restart because there's so many parries that I've missed. The fick. Or they're harder to dodge and just more aggressive. I don't know. They definitely do hit harder though, for sure. Don't know what's going on.
The final act begins.
What in the bold? Endo Bananas, how are you? I'm currently suffering actually. Why do you ask? Because we like to suffer in here. I also should be sleeping, but I'm stuck with this stupid ugly Pompeii beach. Till I get that 3-star man.
No escape.
Stop it! Oh my god, my ears. Why you do this to me?
Hit him where it hurts. Don't get sloppy. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Oh my god, I died. Can't end on 2 stars? Exactly. But man, DA this time around is a lot tougher. Dude, they're all on crack today. Hi Commander, how are you?
I'll make it painless.
And the winner is me!
Found your weakness.
I'm definitely struggling there.
No escape.
Why aren't you laughing?
Okay, that's a 2nd stun window.
Just give up. The final act begins.
Okay, not stinky
now.
anymore. Welcome back.
This party is just getting
I'm bold. Yes, I'm bold. Chat pulled my hair off. And my
Where it
ears.
hurts. Oops, sorry.
a beautiful shooting star!
Okay, you bitch.
Found your weakness. Let's make this quick.
Are you fucking kidding me? I hate you, Pompey. You go fucking just go die in a hole, you piece of shite. Oh my god, and I could not even switch. I am so sick of this fucking guy. Bro, can you not? It was, and I just can't be asked anymore. It's fucking midnight, man. Bruh. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Ay, ay, ay. So close yet so far. Please don't do me like this.
Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
That was close at the end. I don't have the freaking like the mental capacity to do this right now. Holy shit, man. I can tell my brain is rotted. I just can't function today, guys.
Careful.
There we go.
Let's light it up.
First stun.
I'll
Next.
win and a storm.
Please. Be nice to me, Pompey. All I've done is just give you little taps, okay?
Back.
Spare me.
Found your weakness. Now,
Spare me.
you're the prey.
Just stun really fast, man. I wish. Stun faster.
Home run!
Where it hurts. Let's make this quick.
He angry, bro. He angry. Chill, chill.
Wanna know
Stop.
what lurks
The
in
freaking corner fights, please. Don't do this to me.
I'll win and a storm.
Found your weakness. Here's a taste of the
Spicy.
abyss.
Ready for a fiery feast? Don't play.
Save for last.
I can take him. And the winner is me.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
Where it hurts.
I mean, he did it earlier this time.
Time to heat things up.
Found your weakness.
Oh
One reset equals one strand of
My
hair falling
God.
one by one.
look at that, just right on the 1 second. Ugh. Yuck. Disgusting. We're done. Yeah, the last second hit. I cannot. I hate this guy. I just cannot be bothered. Okay, we done here. Never again. I mean, now the problem is Bringer though. Uh-oh. We will deal with Bringer another time. I just cannot. At least not today. Oh my god. My brain just does not work. One reset equals one strand of hair falling one by one. Oh boy. Well, at least I'm not bald yet. I am so sorry. I've missed a few things in chat. That was close at the end. Yeah, that last one. Oh my god, I was... and the Benice had to die. I was like, no. For your information, I did this with Hugo and his boyfriend along with the cheerleader Astra. Hey yo, that Astra buff OP. I have M0W0 Hugo during this fight, but Astra carried. Yeah, the Astra carry is wild. Have you used your energy? Yes, I did. I did. The $1 million question. Yeah, you were bold. Hey, IRL, I'm not bold. Don't waste the double drops. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like I didn't talk that much today. I'm trying to find a, well, not trying. I'm trying to establish a routine, but it is tough. Or is it just me? I don't know. I'm finding it tough. Bitch at work, bitch at DA, super day. Yeah, exactly. Bitches everywhere. So you sent a message to me? Hold on, let me... I see you prefer cats. You're good, you're just adjusting. I feel like I'm constantly adjusting though, you know what I mean? Like I just haven't found that rhythm. And it's like, I don't know how I was able to do it before. I'm questioning how. How did I do it before, chat? And now I'm just like barely surviving. I think it's just mental exhaustion is definitely way worse. I don't know. And I'm just like, bruh, I just want to play games. Still not comfy with the job itself or the environment or the hours. I don't know what it is actually. I just can't figure it out. Like it's very different for sure.
Rest in peace. Wise Fifon.
You've gone soft, the office chair is your downfall. Honestly, even, you know, when I'm in office, right, I'm constantly moving in the chair. I'm always swinging my chair because I just need to move. And then my coworker is just like, dang, it's from the old job, huh? You need to move. You need to like get up and stand. I'm like, yep. I just can't sit still. Even when I chat with you guys too, I'm like swiveling in my chair. The office chair is my downfall at this point. I don't know. And then I'm also in the well, not in the process yet, but I want to get my license as well. But I need to get my learners and then somehow find the time to practice to drive. Like how the fuck, there is only so many amount of hours in a day that you can get things done, you know. I feel like I just don't have enough time to get things done. Is it just me? Am I going crazy? Do they not permit you guys to take calls standing? Genuine question, because that helped me shake off sleepiness when taking calls. You can, but the thing with like the desk is, you know, it's not the sit stand ones. It's literally just stuck in place and you're stuck sitting there. So if you're standing, it just feels too awkward because you do have to use like the keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I'm like, dang it. If it was a standing desk, then okay, that would be perfect. But I think the reason why they don't do that is because you would just hear like, you know, like the motor in a sit stand desk, right? You would just hear everybody fiddling with it. I think being in the office currently, it just feels too overstimulating. Rick is here for the Rick roll. Hello. Hi Rick, how are you? Thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry. I was actually about to end. It is midnight for me. Oh no. How was your stream? You're also playing Zenless. Ooh. Are you looking forward to 2.0? Thank you for the shout outs. How's your zoning? My zoning is not zoning. However, we're able to get through. Well, for Deadly Assault, I did the twins and then I fought Pompey. Pompey is such a struggle for me. Like this current tier of DA is something else. Kimmy wasn't zoning, Pompey was. Oh no. And now I'm just like yapping a little bit before we do end for tonight. I'm dead ass terrible. No, trust me, I'm not that good either. I think it's also because I'm super tired too. But yeah, I was just telling chat how I think currently, well, during peak times, I really don't like being in the office sometimes because it is too noisy. Everybody's yapping, everybody is so loud, and I sometimes can't even hear myself talking, and I'm just like, dude, can y'all shut up? Can y'all just quiet down a little bit? Like, have some respect, man. But some people yap so loud, it's kind of crazy. And I think that's why, like when things like that happen, you just tend to get overstimulated. You're dealing with people on the phone, plus people in the office being loud as hell. You were like, please make it stop. Exactly, I was like that. I was like, no, please stop my suffering. Man. Office chatting streamer. Oh god. That's why I understand why people would prefer to work from home. Especially when it's in a noisy office. You just cannot hear yourself. Let alone the customers you're dealing with. It's just like, what? Hello? Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh my god. Why am I here to just to suffer? To look at pretty characters. But if it's work related, yeah, literally there to suffer. Because we've got bills to pay for, you know. But yeah, I just hope when I do get the okay to work from home, I will be at peace. It will be quiet. It won't be so freaking overstimulating with too many people yapping here and there. Fuck that bitch. Just a reminder, my bitch CEO wants us to come back to the office 3 to 5 days. Wait, did you attend the meeting, by the way? That's me, literally. Oh no. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying Zenless though. And just yapping before we go for tonight. Because I have to, unfortunately, sleep like a normal human being to function at work tomorrow. Also, this is a good song. I will say that. I feel like I want to chuck the monitor like Overtime Boo. Yep. Overtime Boo is me. It's me. Just off the meeting, everyone hates it. People are fuming like me. There was no reason given as to why that bitch wants us back in. Yeah, did anybody ask, or was anyone going to ask her why this is being implemented? Because I feel like if majority are against it, wouldn't you just keep the same policy? You know what I mean? Family. Whenever I'm forced to deal with things I don't need to deal with. Fast X1. Dude, there's too many movies. They should have stopped it. I told chat the last time. They should have just stopped it at, you know, Paul Walker. That was a good ending, and now there's just too many. I am eepy. I'm just gonna have a look. Oops. Oh, did you guys do the web event, by the way? I realize. Hold on. Nah, they needed rocket cars. When are they going to Mars with SpaceX? Oh god. Wasn't there like a recent thing that happened with I forgot. Was it a few celebrities that went to space for like 10 minutes or something? 10, 12 minutes? People have asked, but no one has been given the answer. It's a complete backward step with regards to pollution, office space, travel costs, hygiene, comfortability, noise, everything is just backwards. Yeah, that's really weird. I'm sure there has to be some way to contest it. Because she has money to spare, I guess. Rich people problems. Yeah, the Katy Perry one. Didn't she go to space or something with a few other women? And then there was like I think a video of her like kissing the ground or something. I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. And they were in space for 10 minutes, was it? That was all of the news. I'm like, why is this on the news? There are other matters that are more important than celebrities going to space for 10 minutes. No offense or anything, but what? I was very confused. I think she only went above stratosphere, that's all. Yeah, I don't know. She that suck redeemed though. Hello, Lazy. I think she announced her tour or like her set list or something. So they started floating and then she showed like a something. I forgot. But yeah, and then there was something about her kissing the ground when she came out. So I was like, what? But why? I feel like they're like, okay, when we land, make sure you kiss the ground. Make sure you look like you're grateful. So that you're relatable. However, that whole thing is not relatable in any sense. Like, what? Let's go to space, guys. It's like, look relatable. Kiss the ground. Be grateful you're alive. That was so weird. Like, the Earth, first off, I never asked to be kissed. Not giving consent. I mean, rip. Yo, there's some... what is this? Some dramatic music playing currently. I'm just gonna have a quick browse on Twitch. Who is streaming? I think some of us are getting EP or zoning out, to be honest. I feel like I'm definitely zoning out. Thank you for the follow, Churi. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry. I'm actually about to end. I have EP. I need to sleep. But yeah, I was telling chat earlier, like, I feel like trying to set a routine, especially with a lot of changes happening, is really tough. Thank you for the check-in, Crusher Flu. How are you? I'm a rest to save stamina for tomorrow's session in FF. Ooh. Enjoy, enjoy. Alrighty. Thank you for the raid again. I really do appreciate it as well. I'm sorry I'm like really low energy today though. Usually I'm not like this, I swear. Who shall we raid today? Let's see. No worries, after work stream is tiring. Yeah, it is. It's like part of you wants to stream, but then you're also tired, but you're like, but I want to yap, I want to have fun. And then once you start, your body just starts to crash. And you're like, God damn it, why? I'm just gonna check who's streaming currently. There's a lot of sleeping streams. A Sensei Kai just started streaming, I think. Ooh. Let me check. Yeah, if he started streaming, then we can raid him as well. It's been a while since I've raided him. Megid. Has he started yet? If anything, if you guys want to learn how to play Zenless characters, Kai is definitely the go-to person for that. Me, I'm just Monkey. I'm just a girl on the internet who's just unga bunga everything. Thanks for the stream, Kiwi. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for dealing with my... I don't know what this energy is. We raid his Zenless class. Yes. I didn't see he started yet, though. Thank you for streaming, Doge. Good luck with work week. I hope it's gonna be okay, but... I'm finishing 6:30 p.m. this week. You know, maybe I should pick up web fishing again. Unless the servers are still getting hacked, I don't know. And just chill. Basically fishing and yappies. Thank you for the stream, Kimmy. Thank you for hanging out with me, Crusher. I appreciate it. Doctor says thank you for the stream. Thank you. He's 10 minutes in. Wait, why didn't I see him? The fit? Did my Twitch not update? That's so weird. Refresh Twitch while you like this. 10 minutes in and yapping? Ah, he's doing deadly assault. Hold on. Yo, this song, I would never get bored of this song. It's so good. It is so good. I would never get sick of this song. Hee hee. Oh my god, it's Steamy. Hello. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm actually about to end. I'm so tired. I don't want to be a normie, but I have to be a normie. It's so sad. But how have you been, Steamy? Ay, Steamy Poots. Hello. We're all little eepies. I think... Let me just check Aussie streamers first. I'm okay. That's good. How has life been treating you? I'm very low energy. Hope you've been good. Hope work has been good. I feel like it has been good, but it's definitely feeling a little stressful. I don't know. I think I just feel overwhelmed with everything. And my god, DT, why you throw things at me? Yeah, I think it's just gonna take some time for me to adjust. So I'm currently in this, how do I say? In this area of trying to set a routine, but at the same time it feels really tough. And I feel like I just don't have enough hours in the day to do things. I don't know. Yeah. It is interesting for sure. Ooh, this person's model looks cute. Sorry, I'm just like scrolling through Twitch to see what we can find. If we can find any new peeps. Oh my god, I can't English. No. This person's model is nice. Pretty cute. Oh, they're a fox VTuber. Okay. You know what I feel like with VTubers, right? It's so hard to tell the difference between a cat, a dog, and a fox. Sometimes it really depends, but it's like this common occurrence of people just like, yo, you ain't a dog, you're a cat, or you're this and you're that. You don't look like a dog. It's because of the ears. I feel like the ears can be tough to make look dog-like. I don't know what that means, but that's what people kind of say. With ears, it can be tough. Okay. That's why you need a tail in the new model. What? No. Maybe I do have a tail. It's just very small. You don't know. My dress could be covering it, you know. You just have no idea. I could have a little baby tail. You just don't know. You don't know. Oh boy. Thank you for the follow code. How are you? Getting a little brain. My brain's kind of dying. Gonna be so sad when I don't see this Kimmy model streaming anymore. Wait, why? Why would you be sad? Don't they say better things will come eventually? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, of course, it really does depend on people's... I mean, everyone has different tastes in terms of model designs and artists and all these things. I've grown very attached to it. I will still be here though. You'll still hear my scuffed ass voice. It's okay. I'm not gonna disappear. It's too cute. But you are the very same person that said I have a long neck. He's like, cute model, but I just noticed something. You have a very long neck. I still remember that. That was kind of funny. Not wrong though. Hey. Look, I may be short in, you know, IRL. However, my model, yeah, definitely got the long limbs and the long neck. Your neck is pretty lengthy. Hey, you're just jealous that my neck is longer than yours. I can't take it seriously. No. Can you imagine? Hey, I may be half a dog and half a giraffe. You never know. True, I noticed that as well when I was watching the VODs last week. You do have a long neck. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I think just drawing, like, honestly, props to my art mum that drew this model though. Plus I feel like with turtlenecks, it is tough to kind of not make the neck long if you're wanting like more movement going around. Yeah. Because I feel like if you couldn't see my neck, I think it would just look really weird. But yeah, as I was saying, you're just jealous that my neck is longer than yours, okay? I said it. You see this neck? You see this lengthy neck? It's longer than yours, biatch.
Suck.
Not the sock. It's not about the length of the neck, excuse me. It's about how you use it. Hey, have you seen how giraffes use their necks? It's terrifying. It is terrifying. When you stretched up, it's funny. Yeah, have you guys ever seen a giraffe fight another one? Yeah, they literally use their necks and it looks so funny. Yeah, right? I'm like, holy shit, that neck is strong. That's a scary neck. They just look so funny when they fight, but hey, I mean, it makes sense. They've got a really abnormally long neck. What's another animal that fights really weird? Oh god, not the flip off cam. I'm trying to think. What is another one? Can't really think of anything. Just gonna zip my 35. I swear you're gonna say something really unhinged. Yes, my neck is longer than yours. You got a problem with that? Okay, I should stop yapping. I think I'm just gonna straight end because I think the moment I, get ready to go to bed and lay down, I'm going to crash. Yeah. I'd love to be able to raid, but you know me, when I raid, I always have to yap a little bit. I just feel bad if I just raid and dip. Hey. Good night, Kimmy. Rest well. Thank you. Are you still busy touching grass nose? Or are you leaving us? You're not our Discord resident anymore. 3-hour late stream. Normally gotta eat. I know, that's crazy. I actually hit 3 hours. I thought I was going to do a short stream. However, DA, I think, kind of destroyed my brain. I'm done touching grass. At least I got here for some yapping. Oh no. We're yapping about long necks. And the way giraffes fight. Fare thee well, Kimmy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I know today was kind of a mix of, I don't know, low energy, chill, low energy. I don't know. To be fair, your short streams usually take like 3 hours. That's true. You're not wrong. I mean, I think 3 hours is sort of on the short end. At least compared to, you know, how long I used to stream as well. But yes, again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna bop my head around. Feels weird to be like zoomed up. Okay, we're gonna go small. I am the new Jane. Okay, it is time for me to go to bed. Can I swing my head like a giraffe? Not really. That's all that I can do. Can you imagine if I could? Oh my god, that'd be cursed. But anywho's, I'm gonna go off to bed. When you mentioned giraffe fighting, I imagined two dual fencing it. What is that imagination? I regret making you talk. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't mind me. Okay, I go now. I'm just gonna walk off the screen like that looks so funny. Can you imagine? Bye guys. Whoop. I'm back. Okay. Bye bye bye. I'm having too much fun. This is ridiculous. Why am I like this? Okay, boys. Kimmy, leave before you come unhinged. Okay. Everybody have a good night. I'm a little unhinged already, but anyways. Okay, I shall see you guys soon. If anything, I'll be like lurking in the Discord or yapping at something at some point in time. But yes, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good night, wherever you guys are in the world. Thank you. And if you're not in the Discord, do feel free to join it. I can't English today, man. Okay. Bye. Fucking pipes. Stop it. Okay. Bye. Whoop.
Suck. suck.